about this for a start?
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving. And then first down, right back to the running game. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun running play call. Physical run breaking tackles. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receiver makes the catch and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. And that catch is hauled in. The Mustangs come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The ball is caught.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He's past the marker and still going. It's a fumble. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals or it can cost you at any moment.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
First and goal here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. And he finds the running back in the flat. Touchdown, SMU. This quarterback on fire today. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks loose at the 40. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught behind the line. It's Rhodes. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Now the important point after attempt. He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his tight end for the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it from the gun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Mustangs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Catch made on the right side. Using a strong stiff arm. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking for some space. It's Burns. Will he score here? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The throw. It's Hawkins. Bringing pressure. Short throw to the back. An easy completion. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. His sure hands. It's Robinson. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. Touchdown, Ducks. Made the defense look slow that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll call for the fair catch here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Got him. He's sacked. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Mustangs will crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. A completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Mustangs have 1st and 10 here. It's an option look. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made over the middle. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option and to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's on the run. Launches deep. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's tackled after the catch.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ponies.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a run to the left. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense.
On the double.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fights off a defender. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. And at first down, they go right back to him. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Takes the handoff again.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Important second down play coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. It's a draw play. And you'll get the first down yardage before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Gonna run it. It's Burns. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Hawkins. Catch made over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Touchdown, SMU. They go in front in the final minute of play.
And there he is again. This guy just makes play after play, and now the biggest play maybe of his entire career in the playoff. Makes the catch, gets into the end zone, takes the lead. Now, if you're smart, you go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game.
The offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points.
42 Spider. Ready.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll make it into the end zone. So now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Will they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? Handoff here from the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain. They stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
At this point in the game, obvious situation, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, give him as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
And after the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks and the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.